I guess there's not much more to say about James Charles' lawsuit.
Yeah, I was going to say we were going to do a whole.
did.
Yeah, kind of went over it just now.
Well, I'll just give you the gist of it, and then we can end on a bang. He's being sued by an ex-employee.
Oh no!
During this time, she worked a bunch. She claimed she worked 80 hours a week. Yada yada yada. She is suing for wrongful termination, unpaid overtime, disability discrimination, and forcing to shave his ass. No, that's not it. That charges failure to provide reasonable accommodations.
Yeah, I read the article in Insider, and if you want me to just give you like the kind of the key allegations of what she's saying.
Well, she also claims he regularly used the N-word with a hard R. They put in parentheses, and then this I like. This is a funny detail. Insider reached out to people who knew James in high school to corroborate
In high school.
that he would casually use the word all the time.
I fucked up.
So there's like, I just imagine Insider reporters going through the yearbook. Hi, did James?
That might have literally been what they did. At the time that this all happened, he was only 18, so he had just graduated from high school. So it kind of makes like, you know, if you're trying to corroborate something like that, who else do you reach out to but people that knew him in high school?
Everyone's like, oh yeah. They're like, oh yeah, that guy. She also claims James would walk around the house naked. Weinstein vibes, freak.
Pretty weird.
And if you think that's bad, everything she said, you know what's funny is James felt the need to go to Twitter for literally no reason to defend himself against this lawsuit. I was like, James, if you think that's bad, imagine you should hear what other people are saying about you. Who cares about being a shitty employee? You sexed minors.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Watch how upset he is. It's like, bro, you sexed minors. Who cares? Hi, everyone. I'm being accused of being a bad employee. You sexed minors, bro.
Employer.
Yeah, employer. It's like, I'm sorry. Stop. You're fucking. He's literally, I feel like he's just trying to divert attention away. Because he's like, here's this thing I did that's not nearly as bad.
Constantly trying to portray himself as the victim, and that's what he's doing here, too.
Maybe if those little boys weren't so cute. That's a line from a movie, I think.
I'm not physically attracted to older guys.
Right.
No.
It's from a Chappelle stand-up.
Okay, thank you. I knew that I wasn't the architect of that joke, and I didn't want people to get angry. Get mad at Chappelle, not me.
I hope you guys are all having a beautiful...
I hope you guys... He's all whispering and shit. He's in quiet mode.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, should I wait for you? No. Okay. You guys notice he's in quiet mode?
Full day,
so you know he's serious.
Night, wherever you are in the world.
It's like a Ty
I hope you're doing
Lopez
well
video,
as
how he's like,
I really miss you guys.
just here in my backyard.
Don't worry, this is not my
Got lots of plants and a huge yard, a beautiful deck.
I'm logging in today because I feel
You might be wondering how I got this deck. The answer is...
knowledge.
Thank you. Wow, good job, Zach. No, but the real answer is pictures of little, you know,
Here in my garage.
males under the age of consent.
So I am being cornered and have to make yet another public statement. I know people are sick of these. I don't blame you. I'm not even going to bother writing
Bro, who cares about the lawsuit? You sexed minors. You know what I'm saying?
And the lawsuit, I mean, did anybody on the crew know that this lawsuit was happening?
No idea.
No.
Like this brought attention to it. Like nobody was talking about this. Nobody cared about this lawsuit. Not saying that people shouldn't care because I mean, yeah, compared to the sexing minors thing, it seems relatively mild, but it's still fucked up. Like what the allegations are in this lawsuit. But why bring attention to it? Like it was under everybody's radar.
I think James has this thing of like, I am a serial victim who is always being blamed, and this feeds into the narrative he's trying to paint, is that he's just this perpetual victim that everyone's taking shots at, and he in a way trying to delegitimize the sexting thing, because it's like, here I am the victim again. But I mean, not to diminish that girl's suffering, but like this is like jaywalking compared to the other shit he's done.
I mean, that does diminish it a little bit.
Right. well, I mean...
Because it is still bad. I mean, and
Right.
I don't think we covered when we talked about what happened, but the wrongful termination part of it was that they were getting their nails done together because this girl, from the way she describes it, was basically his servant in every aspect of his life, in addition to being his producer. And they were getting their nails done, and the fumes from the nails at the salon made her faint, and she fell on the ground and knocked her head on the tile so hard she got a concussion. And so she was out of work
really
for a
sad.
week, and
Oh,
he fired her.
canned her?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
That's fucked up.
That's
Yeah,
that's
really
the
sad.
wrongful termination part, and yeah, I mean that is really
Wow.
fucked up.
I didn't
And
hear that part.
yeah, and the way that she describes the relationship, I mean, she was doing everything for him in the period of time that he blew up. I mean, he was already relatively big YouTuber, but it was the time that he exponentially grew. In the 6 months that she worked for him, he went from like 2 million to like 9 million subs on YouTube. So this was like his renaissance that she was like doing everything. And then she missed a week of work for getting injured, doing something with him, and see ya.
That's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
That sounds really wrong.
Wow, sister snapped.
That's what he said when she
that is
fainted.
worse than everything else I heard because I kept hearing about the
Yeah, I didn't hear about
making
that.
her shave his butt
Yeah.
and whatever, but that is way worse.
Yeah,
that's
that's
horrible.
that's the wrongful termination aspect. But then there's also she was working 80+ hours a week. He never paid overtime. Yada yada yada. There was
Well,
a
that's
whole
all.
slew of
That's all,
things.
that's all. Like he said, she said, this
Yeah.
and that. I
And
was
it
like, you know,
depends.
whatever. But
It's like the lawyer said, it depends on what the relationship was
Yeah.
like and how it was set up. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
not every like you can work in a way that is not hourly based.
Like,
So
but-
there's no overtime pay necessarily.
well, whatever. Whatever.
don't
Look,
know.
the details of that old nitty gritty wasn't. It's like, well, only they know the truth about
Right.
that. But like the story of her passing out and being like, oh, sister snap, and stepping over her corpse on the way out to hire someone new. That's how I imagine it. She's passed out on the floor. He's like, oh, sister snapped, and walks out over her body.
He's
He
like,
goes,
can you shave my butt real quick?
all this stuff
I need to leak my own
together-
nude.
What, AB?
I said, he's like, can you shave my butt real quick? I need to leak my own nude.
You know what happened? He probably farted in her fucking face and she fainted.
Easy.
And he's like, sister snap.
That's terrible. No, the butt shaving was actually it was specifically for the infamous Coachella
Right.
appearance. Yeah.
So that's evidence that she shaved his ass because I saw his bare ass and she shaved it. You know what I mean?
Ay, ay, ay.
Were you gonna say something, Eli? I rudely
I
interrupted
was
you.
just gonna say that everything together is painting such a bad character on
No, yeah,
on James Charles.
Dude,
like, Jesus,
bro.
can't even keep the people around him. You know.
His friends hate him. His employees hate him.
Yeah.
He's sexting minors. He's threatening people in DMs.
That is so true.
Dude needs therapy and to like he needs to like move to Tibet and become a monk. I feel like that's his only salvation. That's his only way
Okay,
to
cool.
salvation. He needs to go live in an orange robe and like eat vegan for his life. You know, he still get up to shenanigans at the monastery though. He'd be like peeking up people's like robes and shit.
This is a little spooky.
I bet you the monks would even kick his ass out. They'd be like, "Listen, James, we're all about peace and love here, but you gotta leave. You're making us all very uncomfortable."
Let's get glam.
Okay, so that's James. Oh, he posted this video, which is like, again, it's like, bruh. Yeah, he gets real quiet, Ela.
Hello, everybody. James here. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day, afternoon, night.
I mean, 50,000 likes, so
wherever
people
you
are buying
in
this,
the
I
world.
guess.
I hope you're doing well as well.
I'm,
I really
you
miss
wouldn't
guys.
you wouldn't like it unless you were supporting him, right? I mean, for the vast majority of people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got 10 million followers though, so I mean, of
That's
course there's going to be lots
crazy.
that still support him.
Damn, that's amazing.
Let the conversation begin.
Right.
Don't worry, this is not my return to social media. But unfortunately, I am logging in today because I feel
I like
I'm
that.
cornered
Kinda
and
is,
have
though.
to make yet another public statement.
It is.
I know
Yeah.
people are sick of these. I don't blame you. I'm not even going to bother writing out like a whole notes app thing today. I'm just going to hit record and start talking to you guys one-on-one because
So
there's a lot
candid,
that I want to
so
talk about. And
legit.
hopefully whoever wants to listen.
So
just
unrehearsed.
listen. As you guys know, for the past couple of weeks, I have obviously been offline. I've been taking time away to
Shut the fuck up, freak. hate him. You're a sex criminal and just fucking go to Tibet. Sell all your earthly belongings and move to Tibet, dude. That's the only salvation for you at this point.